Results do not matter, but it does. Hey everyone, this is Abhishek back again with another video. So it is the result season and every board is announcing their result, and some people are getting really good marks and some people are getting a little less. But does it really matter? Well, maybe I am not qualified enough to answer this question as I have plenty of results ahead to judge. But I can share with you my past experience and I think you will have your answers by the end of the video. And this video will be a short one. So if you haven't subscribed to me yet, then pause the video, scroll down a little and hit the subscribe button. I make videos about college life, coding, designing, vlogs and pretty much anything I can do. It's a little hard for me to vlog in this quarantine, so please bear with me for some months and I will be back with my vlogs. Also, I have some announcements by the end of the video, so stick with me to the end. And if you're wondering why is the CBSE topper on my thumbnail, it's nothing, it's just clickbait. So let me share my story with you guys. From childhood, I was not that good in academics, and by not that good, I mean I was pretty bad. So here is my results of 5th standard and it is like only 60%. And that was considered to be below average, and I maintained this result till my 9th standard. And in these years, I had never scored more than 70%, except maths, because I really liked maths. Maths was the only subject which helped me maintain a decent aggregate throughout the years, and in these years I have seen many academically good students turning into average students and average students turning into toppers. I myself was able to score 88% in my 10th boards, which isn't great either, but considering my past results and expectations, it was way better and I was really happy. But I saw many students scoring way better than me and still not happy about their result. And by that time, one thing was very clear to me, and that is your result just depends on your own expectations. And the same goes for your higher secondary examination as well. As I was focusing on my JEE, I never really cared about my 12th boards, except the last few weeks. I ended up getting 85%, which is considered to be a good result in West Bengal board. Not something extraordinary, but I was happy because I expected 80%. And just like 10th boards, there were many students getting more marks than me and still being sad, but the only difference was this time there were some students who just got pass marks but were way happier than me. And again, it was proof that your happiness depends on your expectations. Though I scored poorly in my childhood and somewhat decent in my boards, still I was able to somehow score good in WBJE and land up in Jadavpur University. But does that mean results do not matter? Obviously not, results do matter. I always wish to go back in time and work a little hard to get a decent mark on my 5th standard to 9th standard and start a little early for my JEE preparation. It's not like I have regret or anything, but it is something nice to have. In fact, I consider myself to be damn lucky. Even though I never worked hard for my academics, I always kept my doubts and foundation clear, because without that the JEE would have been a nightmare. Now coming back to the results, just the other day I was scrolling through LinkedIn and I saw a guy posting his MTech grade card from IIT Guwahati where he got a perfect 10 pointer, and he was really proud about that. But one person commented this: "Congrats, but I would like to meet you 10 to 15 years later and see how this 100% helps you in real life." Now keeping the fact how people are getting too toxic on social media aside, the thing is, yes, your results do not decide your future. Forget about boards and JEE even your college scorecard doesn't even decide your future. In this 21st century, if anything matters the most, then it is skill, not only for academics but for the other fields as well. But if you're applying for a really competitive job, then people with equal skill will be judged by their personality. And even if it is similar, then they will be obviously judged by their past results. And even while judging the results, they will not prefer the one with the highest marks. They will always prefer consistency over marks. And that's why I want to go back in time and change my results, because it has too many spikes. Now for the final verdict. See, the question whether or not your results will matter or not varies person to person. For my case, it didn't matter. But I always suggest everyone to maintain a good result to be on the safer side. Okay, think like this. Scoring 90% in your high school means you have a 90% probability to score good in boards. 90% in 10 boards means 90% probability to crack JEE. It was a joke. But 90% in 10th board means you will still have 10% probability to score poorly in 12th boards. So this is a step-by-step process. You can either score good in every step and increase the probability of being successful in life, or you can score bad and risk your success. But no matter what you do, always remember, even those who score for 99 out of 500 have a 0.2% chance of not being successful. It is hard for them to not be successful, but it is certainly possible. And another thing to remember is, even if you fail, you will still have 25% or 30% chance to be successful. So it's now your decision what you want to do. No matter what you do, always remember, the results do matter, but not for the long run. So what if you have scored bad in your 10th boards? You can always work hard and crack JEE or score good in 12th boards. What if you have not scored good in JEE and ended up choosing a tier 3 college? Even then you can work hard and bag a good job off campus. Yes, the path will not be smooth, but hey, you didn't work hard for JEE. You have to work hard sometime, right? With that said, it's all for the video. And now coming to the announcements, the first announcement is the next video will be a vlog. Maybe. And the second announcement is I will bring some guests for some podcasts. Guests like designers, data scientists, top placement bagger, etc. And the podcast will come after the vlog. I have talked with many people who are pretty well settled in their respective field about the podcast, and I got positive feedback. So finger crossed, it will be my first time interviewing someone. And also, before I shoot the podcast, I will have a Q&A session over Instagram where you can suggest what questions I can ask. So if you haven't followed me yet on Instagram, here is my Instagram ID. Go and follow. And that's all for the video. Peace.